Hello everyone, I am going to be doing my trying out the Ordinary Salicylic Acid 2% mask tonight. I've done my patch test for 3 days. I put it behind my ear and inside of my arm. And I just washed my face with the squalene cleanser because you're supposed to wash your face before that. I did have sunscreen on today too, so I made sure I really wash my face. Excuse my hair, it is 11 o'clock at night. So the salicylic acid is a exfoliating acid, meaning that it dissolves the dead skin cells really slowly. It's not a a physical exfoliation, so it's a lot gentler on the skin. And salicylic acid is a BHA, so BHA acids go into the skin deeper and they get rid of sebum. So I'm gonna apply this, leave it on for 10 minutes, rinse it off, and I'll show you the result. But I'll show you what my skin looks like in the light. So this is what it looks like in the light. Yeah, I have some acne scars up here. See? Really shiny. So yeah, I have used products with charcoal in it before. I used the Lush Dark Angels, but I did not like that cleanser because one, it was a scrub and it was marketed as a scrub that you could use every day, which even whenever I didn't have a lot of knowledge on skincare, I wouldn't have used a scrub every day anyway. But the problem I had with that was it just wouldn't come off, so every time I used it I would always have a beard or like my forehead. This does have charcoal in it, which helps to suck out extra oil, so hopefully it doesn't stain my skin the way the Dark Angels thing does. So it's very black. Very black. Okay, I'm only gonna apply it bit by bit. Woo. On a thin layer. And how this works. Oh, it's a little bit grainy. Must be because of the charcoal in it. But whenever you're using an exfoliating acid, please avoid your eye area. And you must wear sunscreen because it sloughs away the dead skin. It basically exposes fresh skin underneath, and fresh skin is very sensitive in comparison to the old skin, and so it's more likely that it will burn. So I'm gonna apply just a thin layer. It's not very black. Oh, it dries very fast. Really fast. Oh, it is a bit... Yeah, the texture is a bit grainy, but it's not... it's only because of the charcoal in it. Oh lord, it looks terrible, doesn't it? I've stained it already. But be really careful with my eye area. I don't even know if I'm applying it correctly, but we'll see. Oh, don't I look lovely? So, a little bit thicker layer. I do want it to be a little bit lighter. Well, darker. A little bit more. So far, I do notice a little bit of a tingle. Just a bit. Now, tingling doesn't mean that it's working. Tingling just means your skin's having a reaction, which is not a good, not necessarily a good thing, but with an exfoliating acid, especially for the first time I'm using it, I'm not considering it a red flag. It's very hard to even out, as you can see. See, I'm just rubbing it off. So that's a bit of a, because it dries in so quickly. Just dries so fast. Okay. So. A little bit more. Okay. So, I'm gonna wash my hands and I'll be back in a second. So, this is what it looks like. You keep this on for 10 minutes maximum. So far, you can really see my acne scars. It dries very quickly. It's really easy to speak. It's not restricting on your face muscles. I'm going to leave this on for 10 minutes, no more, no less. Rinse it off and I'll show you the results after and what I do after it as well. So far, yeah, so I'll be back in 10 minutes. So 10 minutes is up, as it's really tightened, and I can't really like move my face. But one thing I've noticed, which is why I keep staring at myself in the camera, is you can really see my acne scar right there. So yeah. So yeah, it's really dried in there. So I'm gonna rinse this off and then I'll show you what my skin looks like completely bare, and I'll tell you a little bit more info about the actual product itself. So yeah. Okay. So I just rinsed my face. It was really easy to take off. I noticed that oh boy, it's sensitive. Oh, okay. Especially here. So whenever I first applied it, I did notice a wee bit, well, I wouldn't say it was a tingle, like more of a light sting. That sounds worse. But it isn't red, which is good. But it is quite sensitive whenever I touch it, especially along my nose and on my forehead. So I'm really patting it in, being as gentle as I can. There was a little bit that I missed right here, but I was very vigilant with the 10 minutes because I don't want to ruin my skin, obviously, cause any chemical burns, because my skin does feel quite sensitive. That's my cat. There he is. He has allergies, which is why he has he's bald at the back, because he pulled his fur out and took him to the vet, and he's allergic to wheat, and that combs on him so he doesn't bite himself even more, because he's still a little bit itchy. So my skin's really shiny, but again, I do have oily skin, so it's not red or anything like that. You can see some of my spots right here and here and here, but it is near my time of the month, so usually I do break out around that time. I do have LED lights. So I'll talk a little bit about the actual product itself. So I have some mask on it. So this has charcoal in it. That's one of the main ingredients in it, along with salicylic acid. Charcoal is a clay that just it sucks out moisture. It sucks out, not moisture, that's the wrong word, sucks out oil, and so does the salicylic acid. So combining those two, you really get like a lot of oil just sucked out of your skin. But it also has squalene, which is a cleanser that's really gentle, which is what they actually have a squalene cleanser. And they have glycerin in it, which is moisturizing. So that kind of balances it out a little bit and stops from being too much. I think if they didn't have that in it, I think it would be very, very drying. It doesn't feel, yes, whenever I touch this part of my face, it feels quite sensitive, but you see what I'm talking? My skin doesn't feel tight or anything like that. It feels a wee bit, well, maybe here in my mouth, but like everywhere else, it doesn't feel, you know, it feels very smooth. Oh wow, I like that feeling, but it's a wee bit red, but that's probably because I keep touching my face and that. Oh, am I a bit too close? Well, I am doing a skin review, so obviously, you know. Yo. Imagine. Hello. I'm gonna do my rest of my shit with it, but I bought this off of Cult Beauty and it is £9.90 and you get 50ml, so that's not, considering you're supposed to use this once a week, I don't think that's bad at all. So I will say in the description it said that it's a jelly like consistency. I don't agree with that. I think it's very gritty because of the charcoal in it. It kind of almost feels like a physical scrub because of the charcoal in it, but it isn't, obviously, because it's not, the charcoal is powdered, it's not big enough to actually scrub. And it dries quite quickly, so you can't really get, like, you need to work quite quickly to get an even layer if you want it to. So yeah, you need to work quite quickly, but this is now sold out, so it must do wonders. I personally am enjoying it so far. I haven't had a negative reaction, it's just my skin's just a little bit sensitive here, but as you notice I do have some spots here and I do have some scars here, so that's probably why it's really sensitive. So I'm gonna put you down and I'm gonna do the rest of my routine, and that's only 2 steps for right now because I haven't got anything for a nighttime routine yet. I want to try a retinol. I do want to try, okay, now last time I spoke about wanting to get the magnesium ascorbyl phosphate from the Ordinary, and I was doing some research on vitamin C, and sometimes it can be really, really sensitizing to people. So that I still want to try it. I still want to try some sort of vitamin C, but I'm going to be really, really careful just in case. Also, some vitamin C's, the texture is quite odd and it doesn't mix very well with their serums and things like that, so I'm going to be quite careful. But I would definitely like to try a retinol or retinoid, but retinol, if I remember correctly, it is one of the purest forms of vitamin A, which helps with aging. It basically helps everything that can go wrong with your skin, basically. So because your nighttime routine is all to do with repair and rebuilding and undoing the damage that has gone on throughout the day, so pollution, sun, all that stuff. So your nighttime routine's a lot more important than your daytime routine. So because your daytime routine is just cleaning and protecting, and then nighttime is cleaning at first and then repairing and then replenishing and nourishing. So yes, so I'm going to combine these 2 products together. The hyaluronic acid, 5%. It'll focus. I'm not sure if it will. Nope. And the organic rosehip seed oil. I actually got this by accident, but I thought I might as well. You know, like I might as well. Also, my skin does feel quite. It doesn't feel dry, but I know that I'll get away. Oh my god, my cheeks! It feels so nice. It feels very nice. I rinsed it away with lukewarm water, by the way. Found out the easiest. So I'm going to apply a tiny bit of this oil, just a tiny bit, because I have oily skin. Oh, Okay. It drops really quickly. Let me show you. What, son? See? Damn. That's him trying to scratch. See, if that wasn't on him, he would have had some of his neck. Because, ugh. Yeah. And then the hyaluronic acid's a little more liquidy, so. I keep it on him at nighttime, so during the daytime he's a lot easier. I don't keep it on him 24/7 the way I used to, because I don't think it's very fair. But at nighttime I do keep it on him, because he does have a habit of undoing all the healing that he's done. About 2 drops of the hyaluronic acid to 1 drop of the oil. And that just helps. The hyaluronic acid, it just makes it a little bit more suitable for my skin, I've noticed. And, you know, I do want to replenish some of the moisture that I just lost, without, you know, just undoing all of the mask's work. So yeah, I'm gonna apply a wee bit. Actually, no, that's enough. Yeah, I actually like this. I like this little concoction that I made. The 2 drops of hyaluronic acid and 1 drop of the oil. It really, I can feel it. It's really, really light. None of it has a scent. Of course, the salicylic acid has a charcoaly smell. That's it. Oh, my skin feels so nice. Hi, son. Good boy. Hey, sweetheart. Hello, son. Hello, son. Mommy's boy. Hello, son. He wants to be involved. Do you want to be involved, me, son? Yes. I will update you all. This has happened about a week ago now. I'm able to talk about it. But my eldest cat that I adopted in September, that came from another person, Timothy, he passed away. Last week, it was exactly that last week, 29th of April. And he passed away of heart failure. I noticed that morning he wasn't breathing, and took him to the vet, and he died on the way there. I had a feeling that he died on the way there because he wasn't breathing or anything. So I had to stand outside of the building because of the COVID and all that stuff. And yeah, he passed away. They confirmed it. I done my crying. I took him home because usually, you know, in the past I've got Tigger cremated, I've got Harley cremated. I don't think I've talked about Harley, but Harley was poisoned in March and she had to get put down. It was rat poison, made her kidneys fail, and she was cremated. She's still in the vet at the moment because of the COVID. We can't go down and get her. So I thought, I don't want to have Timothy down there too, because he had to go to a completely different vet compared to the one we usually go to, because it was an emergency. You know, he wasn't breathing. There was nothing, you know, I couldn't resuscitate him. And yeah, we buried him, and he's beside my great grandmother's hydrangea bush. So Bruce has gotten a lot more vocal. Athena's been doing really well though. Athena and Timothy were like that. She's been doing fantastically. She's been really clinging to Bruce, and she's been clinging to me as well. So I'm okay. I just want to do a quick update, you know, because I have done videos with him, and he was part of my life and part of my family, and this channel is part of my life as well. And I wanted to update, but like at that time, I was just upset, and now I can talk about it without getting too upset. But he's home. That's all that matters. So, you know, I'll see him again. I didn't want to, like, yeah, this kind of ended at a sad note, but I just thought I was planning on doing a video just for him, but like, that would get me too wild up, because I'm doing alright at the moment. But let me show you my face with all of the product. What? Bruce. Here's how it's standing behind you. Yeah, my skin looks a lot less oily than it did, didn't it? Well, not oily, but yeah, it feels really, really nice. It doesn't, yeah, I like that. I like that, I like this combination. Hyaluronic acid. Oh, I'll be able to show you the actual bottles now. Hold on a second. Pro YouTuber. No, I'm not. I'm not a pro. I like these two. I like the way they feel on my skin. So, and hyaluronic acid and salicylic acid can be mixed. Just in case you're scared, why is she putting two acids? Hyaluronic acid is natural. It's not an exfoliating acid. So don't worry about that. I made sure, looked it up. Is it safe? So yeah. That's what it looks like. Might wash my hair tomorrow. Not sure, but then again, it is wet, and everything else is wet. Like my shirt's wet, all that stuff. So I will. Hopefully, you enjoyed this first impressions. I like it so far. As you can see, my skin looks really good. It's not super red. I haven't had any. I don't feel anything anymore. No, don't feel anything anymore. So yeah, that's really cool. I'm really glad. Obviously, the chemical exfoliants won't give you a result straight away the way a public what a physical exfoliant would, but it's safer and doesn't do as much damage. So I like this angle. It makes me look less fat, but I'm planning on I've changed my my diet, both lunch and dinner, because my diet for my breakfast is fine. It's just lunch and dinner. So yes, I will see you in my next video. Yeah, that angle's so much more so much more flattering. So I will see you in my next video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I didn't make it too depressing at the end, but you know, I just wanted to update some people. So because I know, like, we're friends, like, because I have some friends that watch this and we don't talk often as much as we used to, so they can find out through the video. So rather than me, I don't know, it's hard to explain. You know, when something bad happens, I don't like messaging, you know. Yeah, it's just annoying and it's depressing. So I'll see you in my next video. I'm gonna go to bed now with my little boy Brucey because he's waiting for me. So yeah, bye everyone.